Hello, and welcome to yet another episode of Liam's Culinary Exploits, where I just, make up my own recipes. Or, well, I was thinking maybe I put some, you know, grub that's made at a restaurant or pub type stuff, but I haven't really done that yet. But so far, this is another one of mine, and I'm going to call these. Um, Pranses jacket potatoes, and Pranses is the Filipino word um, for French. I'm probably pronouncing that Pranses wrong, but you know me. Sometimes I can't be. A lot of the time I can't be asked listening to Google Translate's pronunciations of things. Um, so it's probably Pranses, which makes sense. And the reason I call them that is because basically uh, what you do is you put Ardennes pate on the potatoes for the before putting them in the oven, and you put ranch dressing and what was it now? What was it now? The other thing. Yeah, you put creamy ranch made with buttermilk and garlic, and the spicy ranch was made with buttermilk and chilies. Those were Hellman's ranch dressings that I got from Lidl. I think you can pretty much find them anywhere around the world. And then put some barbecue sauce on there and some. When was it now? Lard to make it all creamy and fried and stuff. And I recommend you set the oven for 250 degrees. Can't remember if mine is a gas or electric oven, but yeah, depending on that, it's whichever kind of oven you use, or if it's like a dual oven, 250 degrees. And then when you're gonna start heating the oven, recommend you put the tatties in, because I did around about three of them, different sizes. There was one sort of relatively large, one medium, one small. So you put them in for the duration of the heating, and what else did I do? Put some ginger on there. Before and or after heating, it doesn't really matter which. Once the oven's heated, recommend you put them in. You put the potatoes back in for 25 minutes, and around halfway through, put some butter on there, some salt, or if you prefer, a butter substitute like a margarine. I believe it's not. Can't believe it's not butter type thing. And afterwards, just take them out, and you're ready to enjoy them. You might want to put an extra sauce in them, like mayonnaise or something like that. I made my own. What my dad likes to call a seafood sauce, when you mix ketchup and mayonnaise. That seems to go quite well with this. Mayonnaise just on its own in general goes well with jacket potatoes anyway. So that was Pranses jacket potatoes by Liam's Culinary Exploits. I don't really. I've never really had ambitions to be a professional chef, but that's kind of how Keith Floyd kind of started out, I guess. May he rest in peace to silly old drunken bastard, but he was, beloved by many people for how he was. Yeah, he didn't really have aspirations to be a chef either. Not really, not on the professional circuit, because he started out in Cornwall in managing his dad's pub's kitchen, um, which I've read about in the in Robert Sellers' really hilarious book, The A to Z of Hellraisers, um, which I'll put in. I'll put yeah. I'll either link that from like an Amazon Reads or something like that, or I'll link my you know history one of my other older episodes, History Boys Cracking Reads. I think I did one on that. I can't remember now. But anyway, I'll link that in as like a little referencing as I started waffling on about the late great Keith Floyd. And yeah, and that was the end of this Culinary Exploits episode. And of course, with it being Friday, I'm going to do my 4 fun facts. So yeah, just anyone who's already a subscriber, just look out for that, and I'll see you in the next ones.